During my summer holidays, I would always play this game with a paddle and a ball. I love this game. I love to dive for the ball and keep the rally going. But always after about half an hour, I'd get fed up with it because I have to play the ball towards my opponent. I want to make life miserable for him and have a real game. So I thought, why not design a real sport out of this? With the same elements, diving to the ball and keeping the rally going. So the mission was to design a game where diving for the ball has to be essential. Besides that, of course, it has to be a lot of fun. Now, when you dive for a ball and you lose 9 out of 10 points, the fun fades away pretty soon. So we had to design something to give you a chance to still win the point after you dive for the ball. To do that, we created the backboard. The backboard is round shaped and brings the ball back in play. So when I dive and I lob the ball over my opponent, I still got plenty of time to get back on my feet. So when you dive most of the time to the right or to the left. But when I dive and there's a floating line that marks the end of the field, I'm going to dive on top of that. So that was no option. No floating line here. Of course, making the edge of the pool the edge of the playing field was no option either. Because then, when you dive for a ball close to it, you're going to smack your head. The solution was very simple. This is what we call the sideboard. It hangs at 7 feet height over the pool. So the pool is 7 meters wide, and from sideboard to sideboard is 5 meters wide. So now you can dive and walk underneath. Okay, so now we had a game where diving for the ball was essential. The only thing that we felt it still needed was to create a little bit more depth in the game. So what did we do? We made a goal in the backboard. So now with the goal in the backboard, we also had something extra. We could get rid of some energy by smashing the ball in the goal. Finally, we had the perfect game.